Hey, howdy, hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are going to be getting pretty much into it pretty darn shortly here. Not too long, but go and get yourselves comfy, cozy, all that magical stuff as per usual, and settle on in. We're going to get right into it pretty darn shortly. Star, hey, hope you're doing well tonight. That was very nice of you. Thank you. I surely won't drown. That would be, whew, that would be embarrassing now, wouldn't it? Alright, well, hey, howdy, hey there. Very nice. Hope you're doing awesome and great and amazing and all that magic. Yeah, I guess really let's not even worry about it. Let's just get right on into it, shall we? Let me go ahead and turn off this. One of these streams, I think what we'll do is I might end up doing like a goofy copyright stream or something at some point or another. Depending on what I'm able to get away with, pretty much, because like I kid you not, it can be to a point where YouTube will cut the feed to your stream. To be fair, I think those were in rare instances of what I was understanding, because it was basically somebody streaming anime like on stream live, and it was like new episodes of anime and whatnot. So naturally, when you have something like that going on, you can probably imagine that the people who make those animes would probably not be in the best of moods. Probably not, at least. Yeah. Okay, the game goofed out on me. That was very entertaining. Maybe it could try to load this time. Wow, amazing. It can. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Make sure I'm not using... Oh my god. Okay, what the fuck? I would have never noticed this the entire run, probably, if I had... Wow, did I just have, like, momentary dyslexia? Fucking MSR Rise? Also, I forgot to delete Mr. Arise. That's kind of embarrassing. Let's get rid of them real quickly. They don't need to be here anymore. Anyways. Yeah, back to, Messenger Arise, I guess, is like, what we call them now. Fuck. God damn. Yeah. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, right, we were here. And some very dangerous almost somethings had killed me, if I remember correctly. Okay, well, surely we'll get the items that are laying around here, and it'll be a great time, and it definitely won't be a pain in my ass. Surely. Oh, you know, I think I remember what it was that was around here. There was a wraith. There was a wraith that had tried to gun my ass down. Okay, some more throwables don't hurt. That one's kind of dangerous, especially if that is the worst version of the Alberneric women. Oh, good, some soap, naturally, because that's what I really was hoping for. Well, good news is it doesn't seem it was the worst version of the Alberneric women. Actually, funny enough, I'm trying to remember right now. I don't remember if the little side area that you have to go through to get to the Hellig Tree. Is it Ordina? Is that what it was called? I don't remember suddenly. Like, I'm blanking. I'm drawing a blank right now on that one, but, well, fair enough. Awesome. Very cool. Thank you, bear. Fuck. Leave it to the I swear, I would not be surprised if the bear just suddenly just jumped over the wall. Honestly. Oh my god, bears in this game. Okay, go ahead and get what we need from here. Alright, yeah, we were mostly a magic build on this run, weren't we? Celian Seal Breaker. That's not really useful, but I will take that. Also, it's kind of criminal that EG here would be locking up Master Lusat. Kind of criminal. Kind of criminal. Not very cool, man. I don't think we have anything to upgrade right now, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure most of our weaponry is not bad, but it's definitely not... It's not up there. It's nothing super impressive. Honestly, if it weren't for the spells that we have right now, we'd be having a pretty bad time. Alright, here's hoping nothing terribly dangerous over here. But, we do have Night Maiden's Mist, which in theory should make this little area kind of a laughingstock, because we can just toss in some Night Maiden's Mist, and yeah, it just does that, and it's awesome. Alright, cool. Please land perfectly over there and kill them all. Or one of them. I'll take one of them. Oh, nope, never mind. He got a successful shot off. Oh, well, fucking bozo in the... Oh, okay. Alright. No, honestly, it was just better for me to just go ahead and use Carrion Slicer. Why use a gimmick for a small area like this when I could just blade through everybody? Or, you know, use the versatility of my own kit, which makes weaknesses covered by any mistakes I would normally make. Okay, well, you know what? Mistakes will be made. Oh, yeah, sure, of course that would hit me. There we go. Should have just done that to begin with. Mistake of the day. Smithy's Ancient Dragon Lightning. Oh, wow, two versions of Ancient Dragon Lightning. Crystal Spear, Blade of Calling. Crystal Spear... No, not really. Crystal Spear might technically go better with this build because of our int scaling that we're going to be working with. But right now, it's not worth the effort. Unfortunately. I don't know if we're going to do Carrion Manor immediately, but we should probably do it at some point or another. Carrion Manor does have some value to us, so... You know what, I gotta say, I did not expect to get away with that one, but yeah, I'll take it. Good shit. Yeah, you know what? I think I've decided I don't want to do Carian Manor right now. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that one. I think I can wait that one out a little bit. Maybe until I have, you know, a little bit healthier of a character. Or maybe maybe if we can get ourselves set up with heckin' decently high defense. That's a choice too. What's the luck gonna be here? There we go. Miserable note. Okay, cool. Always a little bit unfortunate, I think, when the notes aren't quite anything terribly useful, but I mean, they serve a purpose, but once you know, you don't ever need them again. They're just kind of a useless item. In most cases, it really doesn't matter. Of course, on a randomizer, it's like a little bit different of a circumstance, but yeah. Two more or less insanely good items, and some more seeds, which is nice. Imped Elder, I don't remember what this one does. Arcane, okay, gotcha. Expensive ass arrows, so no. But yeah, most of the stuff here, I will definitely take it, because it's actually pretty good across the board. Unfortunately, these golden seeds are way too expensive, but, well, oh well. Why did I take his bell bearing when I could have just bought these seeds outright? You know, I'm going to say I want at least one of these bad boys. And I guess since I paid more for it, I'll just take the 8k one right now. Kind of dumb, I know. But, well, yeah, I guess I am kind of dumb. So I was kind of thinking through the ruling that I was going to use summons during this run for sake of the fact that we're playing as Mr. Arise Man himself, Sung Jin Woo, as a part of one of our awesome, super duper amazing moderators. Stopped in, was like, I really want Sung Jin Woo. I want Arise. So that's what we're doing on this one. But I think in this case, to keep the summons kind of humble, which is the exact opposite of what Sung Jin Woo would do. So to be fair, honestly, I should just play the most OP character humanly possible and have zero flaws. Other than, I guess, the fact that I use a dagger primarily, but then I'll just change it up randomly when I need to make a certain thing happen. This might sound like a tangent, and you might have guessed that. You would be correct. Being fucking mean for no reason, honestly. Solo leveling isn't bad. I'm being a little bitch about it because, well, I can't help myself. I mean, I could help myself. Am I going to, though? No, I'm not. I am having a good time. I'm having a ball. I don't think we have both halves of the Dectus right now, do we? No. Okay, we don't even have a half of the Dectus. So yeah, we still have to get that then. Fair enough. We don't have the key to whatchamacallit either. It's a little concerning, but you know what? Tell you what. Why don't we go the passageway this time, because the passageway works. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not really looking to have to waste terribly much time on getting around anyways. Because especially on a no-death run, in any variety, like even more so on no-hit runs, but one terrible mistake, and I guess you could kind of see it both ways here. One terrible mistake, and the game is just completely over with, and your character dies, and then you reset. So it's reset heavy. In both cases. Now, you could have the opinion that it makes every single decision matter a shit ton more, but there has to be a cost-effectiveness ratio of how much effort you're going to put in mentally over something. Like, at this point, I would probably cry. If it were, like, maybe a year and a half ago, I would probably cry if I lost a, like, 2-4-hour run, roughly. Yeah, I would probably feel pretty fucking bummed about that. I would not be a smiling, happy camper. But anymore, I would definitely say, like, 2 to 3 hours, I don't wince over it terribly much. I'm not smiling. And I'm making a really dumb decision by coming back here because I'm risking a really dumb, small location for absolutely no reason. But it does make certain things, like, play better. You, like, make sometimes better decisions. I'm really surprised that Imp didn't want my blood a little bit more, but, well, we'll take it. Somber 4, though. Okay, Somber 4 is worth something. Still don't have a staff at the moment, I think. We don't have a staff for whatchamacallit right now. Or a staff, my bad. Jesus, speaking difficult. We don't have a somber weapon, I believe, that's worth the level up. We'll eventually get one, I hope. I mean, the banished halberd that we picked up is really cool. I'm pretty damn happy with this one. Okay, well, this guy needs to die because he's a little bit too scary for me. And he dropped feathers. Awesome. Nightmane's Mist will probably come up in handy here. Not terribly much, but a good chunk. Well, I mean, shit, the Rune Arc. We could pop the Rune Arc right now. Well, okay, yeah, there's honestly no reason not to pop the Rune Arc. Pop a Rune Arc that basically just gives us a free, what is it, 5% increase to our HP? Why am I killing this guy? Whatever, it's too late, I'm already doing it. And also maybe free items. So, one of these guys could just happen to drop, like, Lord Souls, for all we know. I don't know if the game has a, like, firm cap on what can and can't be dropped from enemies. But that would be pretty spicy. That is a terrifying enemy. And that's... Oh, no, I think that's particularly the Nothing Personnel kid. He's gotta die. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Alright, fucking cover his ass in more dirty sewage water. Fucking... Oh my god, he's so healthy. Not from the top rope, brother. Do not fucking top rope me. He tried to top rope me. Fuck! From the top rope! Oh my god, from the top rope! Ah. Hey, Nikolai, welcome to the chat. Just in time to see a new run. Wahoo! Okay, well, everybody say goodbye to Mr. Arise. Fuck. That's unfortunate. I should have known better. If anything, I should have just done the tried and true strat. Strap on the Nikes and fucking run. That should have been the game plan. The problem is that sometimes I'm a bit of a dumb bitch. A little bitty bit. It's fine. I didn't drink enough of my dumb bitch juice anyways today. So anyway, say goodbye to Mr. Arise. No longer on the team. Alright, time to reset. Let's go ahead and play some music, and I will re-roll the randomizer. It sucks. It sucks. But, you know, well, yeah. Oh, man. Honestly, after it being that disappointing, I think it's only fitting that it's some Neko arc for the sheer stupidity of that situation. That was dumb. That was bad. That was just bad gameplay. I should have done a better job. In fact, I'm gonna drink some more dumb bitch juice now. The irony is actually this is not a dumb bitch juice. This is just like a whole aged ginger ale kind of. It's pungent in flavor, but I really like it, honestly. But I also am a weirdo and I like weird shit. So there's that. Well, you know what? New character means new seed, means new chances to have, like, the best loadout from the beginning of the game. So honestly, this is kind of a net win. In all seriousness, yeah, sure, we lost the run where, frankly, we had two of the best spells in the game, which I kid you fucking not, we didn't find those. The game awarded that to me as a starting class option. Still through, still lost, but this is a chance to get an even better seed this time. Which, you know what, honestly, I like those odds. So I think we have a chance at better seed. Let's go, more seed for us today, baby. All right, there we go. I always laugh about Elden Ring specifically, of the games that I set up for streaming purposes. Elden Ring is always hands down the one that makes the game, like, completely shit the bed. Or not the game, like the entire rest of the computer shits the bed whenever you want to tab off of it. It's the only one I think that actually has that more or less issue. It's not a terrible thing in the world. It's really not. It's not that important, but it's still interesting seeing it happen. Okay, all right, time to find out what we're working. Dagger and Zweihander, which I kind of like it, but honestly, like, if there's something way better than this, well, yeah, we'll probably be going with way better. That's just kind of fucking raw. Actually, like, wait, that is just a raw build. That's kind of awesome. I'm not choosing it, but, like, it's really cool. It's not terrible. Glintstone, Ice Crag, Unseen Form, Digger's Staff. So, Glintstone Ice Crag's not really that good, but, well, fair enough. Frozen Needle. Actually, Frozen Needle's kind of really sick. And this does have the coil head shield, or the coil shield, which actually, that's not too bad, grand scheme of things. Giant Seal, which is useful. Having magic would always be a benefit, or not magic, faith on this one. Same difference. That would be useful as a easy catalyst to make sure that any spells we do get, or any miracles we do get, actually have value. Mesmer Soldier Spear, Pulley Bow, Scripture Wooden Shield. Not particularly. Like, it's not terrible, but it could be better. Iron Greatsword, which is cute. Kyrian Retaliation, which is ass. Meteorite Staff, which is nice. Other than the Iron Greatsword and the Meteorite Staff being on this one, it's not that good. Dryleaf Arts, Lord's Aid, Shadow Bait, Frenzied Flame, and Albinuric Shield. It's a cool build. Again, like, really cool, like, souls. Like, fashion is on point. I don't know what I ever expect for this poor guy. I mean, I know it's literally wretch, but still, it's laughably funny every time to me. I'm gonna say this dude. I think he's probably the coolest one here. And honestly, I don't really have a name for this one, so thinking about it. What about... I'm feeling Zorro energy. I'm feeling Zorro energy on this one. You know what? I think I know what I want to go with. I can't tell you why that's the thing that's come to mind right now, but this is what is on the mind, and this is what we're going to do. Talisman of Lord's Bestow. No, it's not shit. It's just not very good either. Not worth it. Golden Horn Tender's not a terrible item. Stone Sword Key is free, which is useful. Sacred Tear. Sacred Tear is kind of nice. Oh! Oh, actually, never mind. I would be dumb. I think I would be dumb to say no to this. This is just flat damage increase for, like, later portions of the run. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. I haven't decided yet, but I think this is kind of like our... I just realized my fucking face is in the way. Hang on, chat. I'm actually going to turn off cam for a little bit. It's kind of... It's not necessary that my face is always on cam. But no, honestly, I would say... I think this is kind of more or less like our character for, like proper character that I want to use for, like, runs and whatnot. Just as, like, our I don't know what to call it, avatar, I guess, in this case it would be. Not to say that because they have the fucking dots on their face. That was just a coinky-dink, but still, same difference. I think that one is kind of our avatar, though, when it comes to doing runs and whatnot. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. This is not a terrible build. We do have Frost proc, which is nice. We have a Seal, which is nice. I think as Prophet, our health starts off a little bit lower, if I remember correctly, but that's a solvable issue. So. Yo, nice! I get to start off with immediately being able to simp for the twink. My favorite. I was really hoping that of everything that I could do, simping for a twink today would be the answer. Honestly, though, we do have one of the cooler shields in the game, in my opinion. The Viper Bite is definitely not, like, the most useful practical shield, but it definitely has one of the coolest abilities, I think, of the run. Or of the game. I could probably do this. Okay. Is it 2 bites? Hey, it's only 2 bites. Not bad. Oh, right. I have tiny shtick. I should probably keep that in mind. Well, that really didn't pan out the way that I wanted it to. But whatever. Oh, he's doing that attack. Okay, never mind. We're fine. I mean, we're not terribly fine, but still. It's always the simple things, man. It's fine. We technically can't win that fight anyways. I mean, I just give myself the pass for it because, frankly, like, it's literally you either choose to die out of your own volition there, or you take the L to the boss. I basically just say, if I'm gonna fight, if I fight the boss and win, then cool, I'll take that difference on it. If I die to the boss naturally, well, nothing changed. Much. If I'm not mistaken, this is redundant for our miracles here. Because Flame Cleanse Me, I believe, does both Poison and Plague. Or Poison and Rot, my bad. Whereas Cure Poison is just Cure Poison. Oh, my goodness. I'm actually just really realizing it right now. We are fucking fragile. We are so... That's... You know it's scary when your health bar... When your health bar is less than your FP bar. Ugh. How much max health is that? Jesus Christ. 414? That's nothing. Jeez, I need to get... please, I need to find a great rune of some variety and pump health quickly. That is terrifying, actually. Get fucked, Eagle? I have to find out. Oh, good, it drops flesh, naturally. That makes sense. Probably should have seen that coming, naturally. Of all the things that I could have taken from that turtle, naturally, yeah, you would take its flesh. It's completely normal activity. Trust me. Alright, some bones. That's cool. Eh. Oh, okay. Alright. That excites me greatly. But also, that's going to be expensive as shit. To get properly leveled up for. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, well... Not the worst Kale in the world. I mean... Grafted Blade is absurdly good for, like, so many reasons. Alright, we're not using Phantoms on this run. Now that Mr. Arise officially had to descend... Right, I forgot that this has a ranged option. Kind of a sick-ass weapon. It's not the best range option in the world, but it's still cool. And you don't even have to worry about really doing it properly. You can just do the simple tap, which is just enough. Oh man, I'm really glad I healed there. That probably covered like, what, like 2, 3 points of health? Alright. Oh! Okay, the white mask is actually absurdly useful. That, I don't know if that applies to, is that only bleed? It's only bleed, okay. Alright, a little less useful, but still... That's weird that there's a crab there, because I don't ever remember there being a crab or enemy spawn there. Whatever, it's totally fine. Alright, let's get our horse. I'm halfway tempted to go and try and sell whatever I have over to Kale and just get as much health as I can. I was about to refuse her offer, and that was stupid as shit. There we go. I am mildly terrified for this character's life, in all seriousness. Like, this is concerning levels of... Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. This is a seed, man! Oh, what the hell is wrong with it? That lobster is coming closer. I don't like this. Okay. There is something wrong with this seed. We have 3 lobsters, 1 crab. The ant's not that big of a problem, but I definitely see a Crucible Knight down there, and okay, we are not fucking with this area. We are not fucking with this area. Oh my god, there's another ant? Yo, did they just say, hey, let's just make this, oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of the town from Fallout 3, but it's a place that's completely overrun with fire ants and shit. Oh my goodness. Knights Cavalry? Wait, I'm sorry, how is he... What is he doing? What is he up to? He's back at it! He's back at it! He's angry! Oh my... What the hell is this? Like, I kind of want to play it out just to see if I, like, get some extra gear from this. But I'm... nope, you know what? Honestly, nope. I gotta leave. Bingy! How are they even there? This is a randomizer run, Nikolai. So nothing is where it needs to be right now. You can find crabs out in the open fields and squirrels ready to run right into the ocean. Well, you can also find multiple enemies completely out of place. That's fine. That's safe. Okay, yeah. Was it worth it? No, that was literally not worth much at all. That was less than a handful of cash. I might still get a level up or 2 out of that, ironically, but it's not a smile on my face. I say as I fucking smile like a dumbass. Black Knife Gauntlets. That's worth some money. Like, can we even play together? No, we definitely couldn't. And also, in this case, Nikolai, on this run, I don't normally, like, have other people with me for this kind of stuff. This is all challenge run stuff. No, dude, I would not want to take cash. I would not want to take any runes for this playthrough. It wouldn't be right. This is a challenge run. It is a challenge run. It's meant to be a challenge, so... Wait, I'm sorry. I have a level requirement of 1,600, almost 1,700, just for one level? Okay, admittedly, I'm worried right now, but that's kind of the point. Alright, you know what makes me feel better? Chat, do you know what makes me feel personally better? When I'm feeling a little bit stressed, and I'm feeling a little bit down? I go up and I say hi to everybody's favorite character in the game, and I just say, "Hey Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? How's the weather from up here? Huh? How's the weather from up here? How's the weather from up here, Kenneth?" Yeah, no, I feel better immediately. Hey, and look at that! Kenneth helped us get towards our level up. So, you know what? Maybe next time I won't kick Kenneth off the cliff. Maybe. It's probably gonna happen again. I'm sorry. I don't know in this case for anybody who plays Elden Ring, but I wonder if there is a person out there who likes Kenneth enough to be like, Kenneth is my guy. I really don't know if that would ever be the case, but I really hope not, because Kenneth is not the dude. He is not the guy. I knew a guy once. Kenneth is not that guy. Okay. So let's go collect Kenneth's cash money. Oh my god. Never mind. Okay, I guess we don't have to rob the people blind. Nope. I'm leaving. That is... I know I'm being, like, extra scared right now, but also if you had 414 health points in a dream, that really is... That's not carrying you in this game. That's not. Oh, it's only... You know, I was literally... No. Even a lobster ball, man. The one thing I think that would be terrible right now, of everything that could be out here, would be a invisible assassin. The invisible assassins, honestly, are... Oh my god, they're terrible. Golden Epitaph. That can be kind of useful in the right circumstances. If we ever get into a situation against a death bird, yeah, that could be a useful item. I really should not be going to Caelid immediately. No, Caelid's not on the menu. Not from that route, at least. Okay. Okay. Please don't notice me, please don't notice me, please don't notice me, please don't notice me. I am a very humble traveler. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't even like shellfish. Not all, honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of shellfish. Okay, cool. Crab. Lobster didn't murder me. Oh my god. Talk about, like, there's a handful of enemies truly in randomizers that are just the worst ever. Honestly, like, they are the ones that will inevitably ruin your run in some capacity. And then there's a few that, like, are not honestly terrifying, but they make it terrifying just through sheer chance of what they can do. I don't remember. No, we did not do... No, we did not get the map yet. Okay. Need to get the map. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to pop the money now because it doesn't really matter when I pop it. And yeah, sure, I have enough to level up one singular time, which, frankly, at our current like level of vigor, there's a really good chance one singular level up does a lot for our health bar. But frankly, right now, I'm really not that concerned about that. Yeah. Where's that stupid map? Okay, there it is. Perfect. That's a dangerous enemy. It's really funny when you're at this level of health and you genuinely, like, you say it every single time. Everything is now a dangerous enemy. I think the most useful thing we got there might have been the rune arc. But contextually, I mean, it might give us, what, 2 hit points? Like, in all seriousness, it might give us, like, 2 hit points. Which, I guess, yay, that's more. Okay. Night Raider Glaive actually looks to be, like, I think the best thing that we just got there. Probably. It's funny, this might actually be a run where I'm a little bit more, on top of picking up everything off the ground. Okay, alright, not bad. I would say, of everything he has here, this is useful, and, Mantis Blade's not really useful. Okay, so he has stones, and he has the Golden Seed, which is nice, but I'll take the Bell Bearing for now. Anything that I can just kind of sell. I really don't see myself using these, so yeah, no, not so much. Not using Ghost Gloveworts at all, so those are useless. Ashes of War. I'll keep it for now. I just feel like it's kind of useless to me in most cases. Probably the pike. I would say I sell the pike. Ringed Finger makes me pretty damn excited. That is just a... I don't think I'm gonna use it, though, because it is really damn good. Like, honestly, like, it's probably one of the better melee weapons of the game. I don't want to... I do and I don't want to use it. I'll hold on to it for now until I make, like, a firm decision, I guess. But shouldn't need bolts for any reason. I will continue to use the snake shield. It's just more fun for me. Don't need that. Okay, there we go. I don't see myself ever using this. It's stupid for me personally. It's not going to do me many favors. Alright. Let's go deal with this little area over here, and then we'll head right on in. Yeah, I think if anything is going to happen, it very well might be the grafted greatsword. I think that might be our play of the day. Okay, that guy kind of scares me, but... Another useless talisman, more or less. It could be more useful. Catch money, okay. Personally, I'd prefer to just stab them right on the backside, but I'll play it safe, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it was worth it for safety. I really do like the needle, honestly. I didn't know where the needle was for the longest time, or that it was a weapon in the game. But I do enjoy it, and I think I enjoy it a little bit more than Ainspur. Ainspur's useful as hell. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. But I think it's more function over fun. Which isn't bad for everything. Most things are usually way more enjoyable being functional, of course, but I would say in this one circumstance, it would have been nice if they had done more fun for the Antspur too. Like, make it like the old rapier from Dark Souls 2 that comes on your enemies. Make it like that, you know? Make it fun. Make it so it takes a shit on your enemies instead. I don't know. I don't know what weird kinks Miyazaki's into. All I know is he made a sword that comes, so... I feel so healthy. Oh boy. 50 more points of status for me, baby. Okay, here we go. This might actually squeeze me a little bit more out. Oh, this is so fucking bad. This is so little health. It's so embarrassing. Almost past 500. Wahoo. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that. Flame Cleanse Me is, like, the one I would use right now if I ran into a situation. The other one's just completely, like, pointless. So. Alright, well, time, I guess, test the waters with this area. There's probably safer locations I could go to for loot right now. So doing this is kind of just stupid, in all seriousness. The only thing I technically get out of this is like a handful of new items, which ain't a lot. Alright, there we go. There is a marble, or a boulder, and that is terrifying. I don't know where that boulder is. Okay, cool. Horse Knight kind of scares me. Really, sir? Okay, you know what? I should probably take advantage of the situation real quickly. Please, old lady, I need your spine for just a minute. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do that. Kind of worth it. Okay, Cracked Pot. Sacred Tear. Royal Remains Helmet. Not terribly useful, but cool. Crimson Amber Medallion's not too terrible. Once we actually get another slot, it's not great, but it's definitely not the worst thing ever, if I remember right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, not that good. It's not that good, but, well. I think that's also a percentage-based item, if I remember correctly. Alright, there we go. Need to go do the graveyard over to the left. Got a little bit of cash out of there, so we could spend that real quickly, get a little bit more healthy. The funny part is other than our health being tragically just piss, we're not terribly, like, we're not fucked stat-wise for the most part. Like, we're pretty well off on that stuff, I would say. It's just our health is tiny and our paper is made... Our skin is made of paper. There we go. Words are hard to say. Ah. Now I feel a little bit like cardboard. Wonderful. One day I'll have normal... I'll have sturdy flesh. That would be great. Oh my goodness. For a minute, I'm not going to lie to you, I saw that rock formation right there and thought it was a rock lobster. Which isn't great, but it definitely happened. Alright, cool. One whole chicken leg for later. Awesome. Okay, one legendary, which might be useful. Not the worst ghosty goober to be in the area. Bastard Stars... No, that's... Damn it, that's not very good for our circumstance right now. Unfortunately. Okay, definitely one of the more tame graveyards we've had. Bastard Stars isn't bad, but we kind of committed to a run that starts us off with high faith. And until we pretty much beat Renala, we can't respec that. I don't know if it's that good. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Have I gotten a rune arc yet? Yes, I have. Ah. Oh, look at that. That was sexy. Wow, look at all that health we just gained, chat. Ooh. Oh, I feel so healthy. Smithing stone, cool. You know what the nice part about this run is now we can sell our ashes as well, so we don't have to hang on to them for any reason. So we can do like really silly arise bits. It's kind of freeing. It's really cool. All right, we're probably gonna make it to the next grace, and then I am going to get a quick thing. Sir, nobody invited you to this party. Get the fuck out of here. Go away. Do not talk to me ever again. That was really dangerous and scary, and now I'm immediately terrified. Casual mode off. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, it could have been worse. And it was trash. Awesome. My favorite. Yippee. Okay. Alright. What's the merchant got for us? Oh, that's like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Curse Blood Pots, Red Mane Fire Pots. Mediocre on both of those. Another Rune Arc, which is nice. 3k for it, which is not as nice. If I remember correctly, this is actually like a pretty damn good sword. I don't think it may not be as efficient as need be. Flame of Frenzy could be pretty useful. Alright, well cool. Merchant has like a couple useful things, which is cool. Alright, let me sell you some ashes, my good man. Or not, that's cool too. Okay, well, I'll sell you a very useless, charm. Okay.
You will.
I'm gonna take the 2 seconds here, chat, to enjoy just a quick drink. No. No, not yet. As much as I want to, I'm not going to test the theory just yet. I was definitely about to throw myself into that situation and just see if I could win it. I think I could. But the problem is really too many poor cheap shots, and the fight just, it's a total wash. Which, that is definitely a boss that does cheap shots. There we go. I know this is only like one item, grand scheme of things. Well, this is kind of annoying. Huh. Okay, well, I got it. Didn't feel like I did, but yeah, okay, cool. Wait, is that my target running away right there? It totally is, isn't it? Oh my god, he fucking is. Yep, there he is. Little asshole. You get your stinky cheeks back here right now. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I could have done this whole time is I could have... Yeah, done that. That would have been smarter. I guess the good news is that the enemies should be pretty well spread out up to the tower, but... Was it dumb? Kind of, yeah. Oh, okay, legendary. Okay, I mean, the glintstone staff is nice. Hey there, Asen. I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm not sure if I said that exactly correct, but, I mean, definitely let me know if it was, or if the phonetics were off. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat either way. Yeah, right now we're just enjoying some good old-fashioned Elden Ring permadeath run kind of fun. And unfortunately, I definitely lost my last character. Don't worry. Yeah, fair enough. I usually enjoy... Well, I like to respect the phonetics of people's names. It makes people feel good, honestly. I would typically say. Alright, you know what? Time to go up top. Go up top, see what we can get. I think on this one we have to do like a couple mini-bosses possibly, just because our health bar is tiny and scrawny, and frankly, I need a little bit more assurance that my boy will not die if he gets just slightly breathed on. That would be a little embarrassing. Of course, I could, in fact, just go the opposite route with it. Play to the absolute maximum of my abilities and just no-hit the entire game. You know what, then? Okay, let's try that one. Let's try that route first. I might still level health, but mostly as a joke. Okay, go. Alright, here's hopefully one of the best items in the game right here. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. She's going to give me a hug. And then... Okay, well... That could have been better. But, yeah, honestly, she's given me a pile of shit before, so... All things considered, pretty good. So what happens if I die? If we die, we hop out of the game immediately afterwards, and we delete the character, and then we have to re-roll the randomizer. So, pretty much hell, I guess. It would be like the simple way of putting it. Go. Can I get a free level up in? No, that'd be too funny if I could actually level up a little bit. Oh, we still have to go see Kale after night, and go get whatever Ronnie wants to reward us with. But it's hella fun. No, I mean, like, it is really fun, honestly, Hussein. It's just, I mean, yeah, but it's still, honestly, at the end of the day, when you're 4 hours into a pretty good run and you get suddenly sniped out of nowhere by an invisible assassin, and then they run up and finish you off on the spot. I've had better feelings, I'm not gonna lie to you. That one was not one of them. But honestly, like, I would say on both ends, like, yeah, that's pain. But it is enjoyable. It is enjoyable at the end of the day, either, you know, because I'm laughing my shit off. Oh, hey, look at that, he's a mushroom lad. Yo, he's got a weird sense of drip. Mushrooms and talon feet? Is Bernal rocking a new kind of furry? Whoops, I gave him the wrong answer. That's a my bad. Oh, of course the black knife would be on this. Oh, fuck's sake. I think I have to take that. I think I have to take that. I know it's kind of a waste of money right now because we are not set up. Wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Never mind. This is literally meant for our build. I immediately forgot that we were Faith. I thought we were Int. It's a stupid hat. I guarantee it. Alright, cool. Well, you know what? That's not bad. That's actually insane. So you know what? Hassan, I think you're right. His drip was on point today. He definitely didn't pay me off. God has been kind to me on this one. Yeah. Yeah. Until, like, our first boss is, like, second phase Fire Giant or some shit. Which I can already... I'm just gonna say it right now. There's not a 0% chance that that will happen. I'm gonna say there's a pretty firm chance that that will happen. Just because this game is too funny for its own good. I should probably be really worried about getting... Oh my god, I almost got fingered. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I might want it. Yeah, the last thing I really need on a run like this is to get, like, fingered raw right out in public. Phrasing. Actually, honestly, in all seriousness, they probably have my picture right next to the word in the dictionary for phrasing. Yeah, I think they have my picture right there for it. It's just my fucking dumbass plastered right next to the word phrasing. We do have enough cash to level up one more time, but are we really maximizing our chances if we level up one more time right now? I don't think exactly so. I think we need to do a little bit more if we're really trying to make this work. Alright, Ronnie, mommy, please, give me good shit. My hat, I have a large brim. That's pretty cool, yeah? Great, she gave me some crack and a bell. Alright, bye. I don't know which option is actually faster at the end of the day, but I know you can outright just, like, pummel the shit out of her as an option, and she will still leave and give you the items. So, I guess to be fair, Ronnie might actually be somewhat of a freak. Did I search Caelid yet? Admittedly is saying, look at the size of my health bar right now and think of Caelid. And think of Caelid with how many possible random enemies could be spawning there. I'm kind of scared of Caelid right now. Caelid is definitely the bad side of town. And my character is made of... My character is made of cotton balls and paper bags. How's it right over here? I swear, my dumbass is actually gonna, like, walk right past it, isn't it? Yep, sure enough. Wow. Okay, yeah, I swear, I'm usually better about this. I swear I am. So everything is randomized? Yeah, everything in this case is fully randomized. Yeah. Not? Okay, well, I mean... Oh, ooh. Ooh. Yo, my dude is stacked! Nothing that immediately, like, does us a whole lot of favors right now, but, like... Well, the Sacred Tears, honestly, are worth a lot, honestly. So, you know what? I think I'll just get those now. Sacred Tears, yes. Honestly, I'd prioritize those. Red Hot Blade is nice, but Arsenal Charm and the Spiked Palisade Shield, if we could get, like, well, I'm really banking for that one if it was a shield bash, getting shield crash or whatever it's called. But still, that actually sounds like a shit ton of fun. No, we still have more to do over here. Okay. Bernal, please don't have lift. Okay, good, good. He's still in that cabin. Look at us with a plus 4 flask. We're really eating good tonight, Chad. Ooh. I'm pretty confident at this point our flask out heals our whole health bar, which is kind of sad. Like, we'll get the health one day, but it's not today. Alright, sir, please take this right to the face for me. Thank you very much. You're a sweet boy. Sir, stop. No dodging. Okay. Alright, perfect. I don't know what I expected there, but clearly a little bit better. It's not really worth it, but cool. Yo, what? Wait a minute. Yo, what is up with the Raw tonight? This is the second Pumpkinhead of the night that's done something nutty and spectacular. I guess we just have, like, I guess he's the protag. No, honestly, Chad, he might very well just be the protag. This is living in another world as a Pumpkinhead. Oh my goodness. You know what sucks about the Ice Needle? Is it's not, hang on. You got this, man. I don't think it's, somber. I don't believe it to be somber, which is kind of disappointing. Dragonfly head. Okay, so useless. Awesome, my favorite. He is the MC. He is the MC. He totally is. Dude, I'm probably gonna come back and clip that, and I'm just gonna put like the most anime of anime soundtracks over him. Actually, yeah, you know what? That sounds great. I'm gonna do the Naruto theme and just do a couple pan left to right, right to lefts on screen. That's actually gonna be perfect. That'll be perfect. You know the one. You know the theme I'm gonna do from Naruto. It's the only one anybody ever uses. Alright, Alexander, please get the fuck out. Give me something good or I will kill you. Okay. Well, admittedly. Okay, so Alexander definitely allows me to serve cunt. So I think he's on pace for today. I'm not gonna kill him. He gets to live. Until, you know, next time. Argar. Yo, what's up with all of this armor? Honestly, I don't know what it is, Asane, but randomizers really can go both ways. I don't know what it is specifically in the logic, but, like, sometimes the game just gives you nothing but weapons, and other times the game will give you legitimately nothing but. Very often I find that it ends up in, like, huge concentrates for the most part. Alright, what do we got here? Now, speaking of the devil, more armor. It also depends on how much there is of a certain item in the game. Because at this point, it takes everything and shuffles it, right? That's not a very good shop. I don't think so. I don't really need what he has to sell. It's mostly bad. I still do not have a lot of cash right now. And I'm kind of worried to go and take on a boss or two, but I think I'm kind of hitting a point to where we might need to. Was that? Oh, no, 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 no. We are not doing him. We are not doing that one. That is not happening. Not right now. Ironically, I think the fact that we have the magic-based weapon kind of benefits on that fight, but unless you have like a good stun lock weapon, Gargs of any variety are just not worth the effort they take. Right, I think we can do it from right here. Actually, I think I might have overcompensated there, but still important. Did I check Turtle Talisman? I didn't check Turtle Talisman, but I usually don't. Ooh, spiked cracked here. Okay, alright, that's pretty damn good. I don't usually check things that require other things to open, for the most part. Not very frequently. Not unless I'm running on, like I am, like, negative stats. Like, I'm having the worst time. Which maybe might happen on this run. I'm not sure yet. That's actually really exciting. Now, if we could only get the other part of that tier, that makes it a literal godsend. Then we would really be kicking all the ass. Where do I go right now? I think... I'm not sure, actually, right now. Let's go... Tell you what, there's a tree. There's a tree here. Trees are typically pretty damn easy to kill, and I usually feel pretty comfortable having to deal with a tree. So we'll do... And we can poison. So there's that too. Alright, let's put that on. Can I get slightly better armor on as a whole? Yes, I can. And it's probably stupidly useless, but I'll put it on anyways this one time. Okay. Alright. That's probably good enough. Let's give it a shot. It is... Oh, shit. That's a rot. That's a rot, baby. I think we can still poison him. Maybe play a little bit better than that this time. That might be a smart plan. Alright. He's going to do his rot fart. Rolled. Bite the keister. I'm actually kind of surprised that wasn't the rot, but okay. Or, not the poison, my bad. You know, maybe I'd have a better time just going for the frost at this point. Because at least the frost actually does have, like, a significant amount of value. Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense. Of course it would... Frankly, the damage on the Ash of War there might have actually been more useful. Oh, my goodness, this is scary. Okay, well, that was scarier than it should have been. That was just really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Could I please get the Frost Rock? Frost Rock active. Wonderful. Now let's hope for a stagger. Okay, that's fine. Don't crush my dick. This is... I'm not gonna lie, this has not been my best job of playing. This has been kind of bad. I usually play at least a little bit better than this, but this has not been the best. Perfection. I should probably throw in some impaling thrusts. Yeah, that makes sense. I really don't know how that hit me, but okay, fuck you. You stupid tree. There we go. Cool. Still... Wait, I should have chugged before coming over here. That was kind of dumb. This was also kind of dumb. I am full of dumb decisions today, apparently. Alright, cool. Definitely should have just been able to do that without nearly as much challenge as that presented, but, skill issue. Apparently. I wasn't expecting to be suffering from skill issues today, but, well, here we are. I guess I'll go do the cave boss too, I guess. I don't know. I have to kind of play this out a little bit smart. Was there anything on Kale that we wanted in particular? I mean, yes, but not currently right this minute. That's all good. Let's see if I can upgrade the, yeah. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong, it's Somber. Or Impaling Thrust with Staggered Tree. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with my brain at the time, but I definitely, I could have been better on that one. I'm going to hold off on upgrading this because while it would be nice, I don't think it's necessary. But nevertheless, Frozen Needle upgraded twice is still pretty damn good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was definitely making, like, back-to-back bozo plays there. I wasn't trying to throw for content. I think my brain had just turned off earlier today. Just like Dell reboot process, and it still isn't back on. I'm just running on autopilot at this point. Which, I don't know if that speaks to how much I played this game, but I think it probably does, yeah. I think I'm going to play this out semi-slow, which sounds stupid, but I'm scared, and I would prefer not to lose my... Okay, well that fucking counts for something. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I guess to be fair, worst case scenario is always, you know, death. So, the good news is that, yeah, we made it through. It could have been worse. It was not worse. Wasn't one more? No. Okay, never mind. Ooh! Ooh, that's... Oh. That's actually back-to-back really good shit. Especially the Jellyfish Shield. That actually stacks really damn well with our current weapon set, because I think we can just do poke strats with that. I don't really intend on doing it, but, like, kind of insane... Ooh. Ooh. Although, actually, I think we're fine here. Because we don't have to deal with that. We can just deal with the snail. Yeah, and unfortunately the snail's too stupid to spawn anywhere else. So it constantly spawns in the same place, because while the randomizer knows a lot of things, it doesn't know how to deal with that. So that's actually just GG's fight. Only 1,000, but still, cash is money. You know what? We haven't finished up in this area. Let's go towards the peninsula. Let's go towards the peninsula. That way we can go check all the items that are over there, see if there's anything else. It is nighttime, and the rider is out. Am I being risky for trying this right now? Probably. But also, I feel like having fun. So, there's that. Okay, that's fair. You know what? Honestly, worthy trade because now he's poisoned, and his day is immediately ruined because of it. Okay, well, that was just bad rolling on my part. Honestly, I'm kind of really liking this right now. This weapon is kind of doing, like, insane work for free. Same thing with the Viper Bite. I really like the Viper Bite, too. It's such a fun weapon. I think in this case, I don't know if I can really say this with, like, perfect confidence, because I know there's a lot of weapons I haven't played in this game, or played with in this game, but I would so like it if FromSoft in the future made more weapons with this kind of styling to it, for its, like, classing, how it functions, because this right now that I'm using is just the R2 for it, which, honestly, only 2 weapons in the game, I think, do something like this. I would really like it if maybe, like, the gold blade that Melina has, that you can get, I'd really like it if that one actually did the same thing. Alright, get poked. Wonderful. Awesome. Like, you coat it in gold filament, and then right afterwards you can start using it the same way that you'd use the Moonlight Greatsword. Moonlight Greatsword, I think, is probably still one of my favorite weapons to date. But I do really like the Eldenring version of it, probably the most. The Dark Moon Greatsword is... It's just such a good weapon. It's so spicy, it's so delicious. It's overpowered, sure, but also part of what delicious weapons are is usually overpowered. I don't really know if there's a weapon out there that's just, like, flat deliciousness without it being, like, viable to some extent. Like, I know it kind of exists out there, but it's usually more of, like, a spite measure, I would say, as opposed to the alternative. I don't like that that crab immediately turned towards the stairs. He is the gatekeeper, and I am the key. Okay, there we go. Cool. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Not too bad, though. Not too shabby. We're definitely getting to a point to where I feel at least a little bit more comfortable in our livelihood, but it could still probably be a little bit better, grand scheme of things. Plus, every little bit counts towards it right now, and if we could get just a little bit more on our kit, I really think, like, we're more than ready for the most part. It's really just health bar. I don't think we're going to do a lot of leveling up with our other stats off the bat. I think we're mostly going to just focus on health on this run, because I think our current set of weapons is enough to carry us for a while, if not longer. Prosthesis is awesome. Okay, cool. Kind of sucks that it's prosthesis and not the strength version, but, well, you know, win some, you lose some. Great helm. Golden seed. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, there we go. Jesus. Getting caught on the tiniest of things. I don't remember if this enemy dropped something, but this guy is weak enough. No. Okay, cool. Nothing. For you, the most fun playstyle is the Zweihander two-handed. Or, my bad, the Zweihander R2. I can also completely agree with that logic, because my god, is it so fun to have big Unga Bunga sword and just go boop. You literally just go around booping all the enemies, and that's kind of awesome. That's kind of really cool. Alright, cool. There we go. Hopefully we never need that extra rune arc unless we're actually finally swapping into a great rune. But, cool. We have it either way. Icon shield... No, never mind. I was going to say something good about that, but forget it. There's nothing good to be said about that shield. Also, we have Jellyfish Shield. Literally more damage, so... Yeah, I think we're good. Briar Armor's not too bad. That actually could be pretty useful, grand scheme of things. I'm pretty sure it stuns most low poise enemies in this case. Actually, for that reason alone... It's not... It's definitely not more defense, but... I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of a tempting concept. That's pretty tempting. Do we get any new seeds? That we did. I can't say that that's very useful, but that does kind of cover a certain lack of skill. So, or, you know, a certain number of mistakes, more or less, right? So, yeah, we have the slot for it. Granted, if we get legitimately anything slightly better than that, it's immediately a wrap and Urgent Hill gets tossed to the wayside. Wait. Chat, did I... Please don't tell me I saw that right. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait, hang on. God damn it. This is such an awkward moment to do this. Real ones fucking got that one. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make... Damn, I actually have quite a few clips this time around. That one actually, like, that's a pretty good randomizer bit right there. As is this unruly bear that will murder me on the spot if I just happen to pass it. Okay, nope, not worth it. Not getting that item. Drip is better than defense. In most cases, I fully agree with you, but for the single price of one death, unfortunately, I do not have that kind of currency today. So, you know what? To be fair, that's a coward's answer. That's a coward's answer. I should drip out. Hang on. You know what? Let's drip out. Fuck it. Old Man Beard, because Old Man Beard is the best. All-Knowing Armor is pretty okay, but honestly, I think Silver Blue Mail Armor, probably a little bit better. Pretty cool. Veteran's Gauntlets, naturally, because we are truly a veteran. And I guess Freya's Greaves for the time being. How did I end up just making a cross-dressing old man? I legit just ended up accidentally making the crazy old man down the road who wears nothing but, like, a bathrobe and, like, his PJs. Which in this case is, like, tiny whities to the tightest extent and a wife beater. That he absolutely does not live up to that name in. I swear, I really don't know how that happened, I promise. I did not intend to make, Old Man Jenkins. Actually, Margaret Shackle's kind of huge. If we actually end up running into Margaret, that's not too bad of a time. Luckily, that was a pretty piss-ass merchant right there. Which isn't really lucky, it just, well, just kind of sucks. I guess we could go check this tree out. See if there's anything worth our time at. Maybe a halfway okay boss to fight. That would be nice. Bless me, the leaf from the tree. Oh. Chat, I don't know what it is, but I think I've changed my mind. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think we need to go there anymore. It was a nice concept. Maybe I could try and find out what the Everjail is here. I don't know. We could also, I guess, see what our lake dragon is. Oh, we haven't done patches yet. We could do patches. Let's check out and see what the lake dragon is. If it's something affordably not painful, we could do that. And then we could do patches right afterwards. Actually, too, there's the invasion that happens right before that. If we get an okay invasion, we might get, like, a decent pile of cash from that. Well, okay, there we go. There's some money. Ah. Well. No, we're not doing that. That's not happening. I refuse. Lanciax is not a... He's not a chill dragon. I do not like him at all. He is a despicable dragon. And I don't even really say that out of the fact that he's not stunnable. Well, not really, at least. Like, you can stun him. It's just, why bother? He's a pain in the ass. But you have that going on with him. He just has high stats across the board. And he has stupid stun-lock attacks. Well, not stun-lock attacks, but he has stupid shit that just, frankly, is very unenjoyable.
You there. Could you help us out?
Alright, Bach, give me something good.
I was pushing, I ended up. When they even said this is...
Give me something good, buddy.
Or I couldn't then.
I'll let this pig decide if you live. Limgrave tunnels? Yeah, Limgrave tunnels might have to be the option right now. We're gonna do Limgrave tunnels probably a little bit after we actually get through this little area here. I am gonna go see patches just because patches is pretty easy. Like, we don't have to waste too much time on getting to patches. That was a dumb fall that I just took there. I'm lucky that I survived. I could have thrown. Ugh. Limgrave tunnels is probably one option. So is the cave where you go and fight Bach's entire clan. We could do that. That wouldn't be a dumb idea. We could risk it for the biscuit and go towards Caelid, but I'd probably take the back routes at this point. We could do that. Alright, who's it gonna be? Preceptor Miriam. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, we gotta wait for Yura on this one. Unless this guy decides to come up and challenge us. That's... Oh god, that's a bad one. We definitely need Yura here. Oh my god, is Yura gonna show up in effect? Like, come on, Yura. What the hell, buddy? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do the other method here. Which in this case, if you don't know it, if you're stuck in a fight with an NPC and you don't want to deal with them, run the opposite direction until you get outside of the, like, acceptable PvP zone for them. You'll know it goes off when you see that they've disappeared, pretty much. Alright, come on. And Shabriri killed? And Shabriri killed? Oh, wait, do you mean kill the guy who is Shibriri? Yeah, I guess you're right. We could kill... Yura's not the best to kill, though. Yura's not the best to kill. He doesn't really drop a lot, and honestly, you don't really get much for doing it. It's just not worth it. It's a fight that's not worth it. Oh, we have Lantern. I don't know. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put Lantern on our hotbar. I'd prefer that anyways. Okay, cool. Do that. And then I'll just toss Chicken Leg on my hotbar for here. Okay, cool. That's fine. Alright, sir, please allow me to attack you in broad daylight. Thank you very much. I know we have, like, the world's tiniest weapon on our hands, but I still feel like getting poked that hard would still do something in terms of staggering. I don't know. I'm overestimating. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Alright, please don't touch me. Alright, wonderful. And... actually, honestly, this really is just a really good way of going about and fighting things. The fact that it doesn't cost you any FP is kind of dumb, but also, it puts a smile on my face. So. Ooh, okay, Rotten Axe, not bad. It's not going to be useful for us for a while because of how low our stats are probably going to be for those things, but still, good stuff. Alright, we'll probably go for the poison on Patches. It's usually smart.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief.
Is my boy naked? He is not naked. Okay. He's just... Yo, Patches, why are you being sexy like that today, buddy? What's going on? Oh, he's not gonna let us do it, huh? Oh, okay, we have to outplay him a little bit. That's fair. That's understandable. Was that enough to poison? It was enough to poison.
Wait, please. I surrender. For Pete's sake, I concede. No one likes a boy, you know.
There we go. Dead.
It was bound to happen someday. What a shit show.
Jesus Christ. Golden Rune 2? That's 400 runes. That's barely enough to pay my way right over to the Golden Tree. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Okay. Still. Patches Bell Bearing acquired. That'll be useful a little bit later. There is... Actually, you know what? There is a... Actually, you know what? I think our best option right now is to... We'll head back to entrance. We'll go ahead and go that way. And yeah, I think we will do the Limgrave Caves. Or the Limgrave Tunnels, my bad. Oh, right, the invasion, my bad. Completely forgot about it. Actually, curiosity. I can't use it. Unfortunate. Damn, I was gonna say we could cheese him from like afar and try and like poison him, but Okay, whatever. To be fair, I probably should have warped, like, over to a much closer site of grace, but, well, you know, here we are. Alright, there it is. Cool. This has probably been a little bit more nervous of a run than usual for me. I do think it's mainly just because of the health bar. Like, it's not a drastic concern, grand scheme of things, but still. Still. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh yeah, perfect. Start spitting immediately. There we go. I'm sorry, wait, was that the scorpion stinger? Oh! Oh, well that's... Okay, that's... Damn. So far we have Rot, Black Flame, and Frozen Needle, or Frost. Okay, this is apparently the Avatar run. Like, it's funny that I stated that earlier, but yeah, I guess this is in fact the Avatar run. Because we're getting all the elements, baby! I'll get that after I get down here. Okay, what do we got? Okay, not the worst enemies ever. There's definitely been worse. Oh, okay, that was kind of well worth it. And Rune Fragment, not so worth it. It's definitely a firm increase, but I don't think that's worth it over the actual damage of Impaling in Thrust. Impaling in Thrust? Impaling Thrust being much better on the damage, I think is pretty damn well worth. Oh, awesome. I love it when there's an ant and a spider. I'm sorry, an ant and an imp. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I'm not gonna say the worst combo of characters ever. Oh, okay, alright. That was a wicked combination. Oh my goodness. Not awesome only having 2 flasks now going into whatever fight we have ahead, but, yeah. Oh, and of course a Misbegotten was just down the hallway. Why wouldn't he be? That felt riskier than it should have been, but I am glad that I got away with it anyways. Okay, alright. Alright, Crystallion. It might only be 1 Crystallion. Although, admittedly, this might be a bit cocky, but I do feel rather safe dealing with Crystallions, so... Yeah, I think we're fine. Honestly, if I can backbreak it 3 times in a row, then I think we're pretty... Okay, it was 2 of them. Not the worst 2. Definitely not a very friendly lot, but still, I can make it work. Oh, they do no damage. Okay, we're fine. Okay, yep, we're good. We're good. This is easy. Cake. Not even a challenge. And luckily, the wizard doesn't know what to do, so we can just take advantage and bully. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was supposed to hit me in the face, but okay, we'll take it. Fucking get your butthole punched. Very nice. Would you consider getting your butthole punched again, good sir? Have you considered again? Oh, damn, he really got fucking he got pirouetted right into a butthole stab by a dirty old man. That is unfortunate. Meanwhile, somebody in, like, another chat is just like, fucking, ugly bastard anime. Or ugly bastard hentai. Okay. Alright. Pretty good, for the most part. I do still wish I could get, like, a little bit more grand scheme of things, so I guess I could try the Everjail that's right here. Yeah, we could try that. That's not the worst idea. Worst part is there's a really good chance that I'm overguesstimating whatever boss it's going to be, and it's just, like, the biggest joke boss humanly possible. It's definitely a possibility. Like, I'm not even going to toss it to the side. It could happen, but... Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, here's hoping for the best. Okay, Vike really sucks, but whatever. Actually, though, we have a fast weapon. And he's obsessed with buffing. Haha, I will chug. Yeah, sure, he chugs as well, but whatever. Dumbass. Actually, probably the easiest bike fight I've ever had. In all seriousness, that was way easier than it ever should have been. Yeah. Okay. Alright, another bell bearing. Which, luckily, I think certain bell bearings aren't exactly what they seem to be. So, medicine bell bearing is, like, that'd be randomized. Whereas, like, the smithy stone bell bearing is firm. So, which, you know what? Not too bad. Not too bad to get at all. I would say at this point, we could maybe make the venture into Caelid and see what we get. So sure. Why don't we make the attempt to go into Caelid? I think I will be right back, chat. I'm actually going to real quickly get this level up done. But I'll be right back. I'm going to get myself just a quick refill on a beverage. So. Right, you can stare at the lovely old man that we have on hands. I'll be right back, Chad. See you soon. Alrighty. Hope you all enjoyed that nice little peaceful moment with everybody's favorite elderly homeless person. Yeah, let's get right back into it. Alright, we have Caelid. Caelid, I think, might be a good destination. Plus, at that point, that gets us access to Round Table Hold. I think it's probably worth it. At least at this point, Thank you, Sen. Appreciate it, bud. There we go. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Surely it will be a safe destination. No harm will come to us. I'm sure of it. Oh! Okay, well, I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but that is a relatively safe enemy for this area to have. And honestly, if we do come back here strong enough, or we find a way to do a cheese, that one would probably be worth killing. That one's actually not a bad fight, all things considered. So, do I have any death root? I do not. Okay, cool. Still worth checking anyways, just in case, because, I mean, hey, if you have it, it's literally free items, so... Alright, collect from the tree over here. Ooh, legendary? Well, here's the thing. Melania's Great Rune, not really that good. But it is a Great Rune. And I believe we do, in fact, need Great Runes to finish the game. Unless I adjusted it for this file. I do not remember. I believe we do need them still. Borealis is pretty damn scary. Especially considering if the boss does that shit to you, and you get hit by it, well, guess what? You're probably dead on the spot. Yeah, Caelid bosses tend to terrify me a little bit more. There's like a handful here that probably won't put like even a scratch on me. But otherwise, it's all fair game, and I am easy bait right now. What do we got in here? Hefty bone. Cash. Okay. And nothing. Okay, well, that was mostly ass. I love that I wasted my time on that. You know what? To be fair, we do have, like, a fair number of runes. And I guess what we could do, too... Send... Ooh. Wait, Golden Epitaph. I know it is risky. But the thing is these things suck. Like, when they're on their own, they just suck. And they don't summon in their usual, like, gang to fight you. This is going to take a while, and it's unfortunate that I don't think I have any way of, like, doing this faster. But I'm going to say it right now, this is going to be worth a lot of money. Actually, wait, curiosity. We have... Would it be worth it to come back to this and do this? Oh! You know what? Never mind. I'm answering my own question. Okay, cool. I think it might be worth it to come back to this with Black Flame Blade unlocked. Because if we can do that, that should do so much work for us here. It's kind of slow, sure, and yes, we could definitely do it. But why waste that much time on it? Even though I already got it down like a fifth of its health bar. Oh, wait, we have Scorpion... Wait, we have Scorpion Stinger. We have Scorpion Stinger. We have Scorpion Stinger and also a shield that inflicts poison. Dragon Kill if you have bleed. Yeah, we can do Dragon Kill either way. Alright, it's double ticking, so yeah, that's both status effects. We also have Frozen Needle. There we go. It's not as efficient with this stack up, but it's still possible, so... I don't think we have bleed, though, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Alright, there's the Frost proc. I don't have anything for bleed, do I? Oh. I have Hoslow's Whip. That's not very good, but I think we can do Hoslow's Whip. Yeah, we can. Funny enough. Alright, well, it's not great, but it's an option. This is so bad. I mean, it's gonna get there one way or another, but still. You know what? Hang on. Instead of wasting our time like this badly, let me go check and see what some of the minions are. Because that's a way of doing this, and because this is randomized, the minions are also randomized. So we could possibly get away with this by killing, like, a really easy minion. Like a Clayman, actually. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, yeah, Clayman's pretty easy. Now, is he incredibly strong and probably will one-shot me in most cases? Yeah, good chance of it. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, a risk I'm willing to take. Don't you fucking cast magic. Don't you cast magic in this household. I don't know if I can frost proc them. I guess we'll find out, but I'm gonna say no at this rate. Oh, never mind. They can in fact be frost proc. Let's equip the Rot Dagger. We'll do Rot Dagger. We're not going to worry about the other one. Of course, that Fabric of the Wing wouldn't work. Why would it? That wouldn't work either. Alright, there we go. Alright. Come on. There's the new proc. Gorgeous. I believe this guy is a dragon. But he's also terrifying. So, there's that. Never mind. He's not that terrifying. His defenses are way lower. So, yay for that. There we go. Yeah, that was, in fact, a part of the health bar. Awesome. Honestly, we could just wait for the dragon to just KO. He's about to take that NyQuil. DM. Yeah, I think that was worth it for the most part. Funny enough, I do believe that was less cash in the grand scheme of things. But I'm not going to complain about it because 76k is still 76k. So, I believe you can get way more than that though if your spawns are good. Now here's the thing. I should, in theory, head right back to that site of grace at the top of the hill and go ahead and just go immediately take care of this. I probably should. But am I going to? Well, I'm thinking no. And it's gonna result probably in some dumb shit like me getting fucking slapped upside the head by a giant meatball. Okay, well it didn't result in that, but I'm still saying the meatball is not off the table yet, so. So, random side tangent here because... Okay, alright, random side tangent. Yeah. Not the pun I was going for today. But, random side tangent. What is, for you, your favorite pasta? Like, of the pasta kinds you have out there, what is your personal favorite? It can be anything from, like, raviolis to, like, puttanesca to, fucking, I'm forgetting what they're called right now, but they're swirly. Anything, really. I think, as a straightforward answer for me, I would either say raviolis or angel hair pasta. I think those are my two top tiers. I should make a pasta tier list someday. I think that'd be fun. Everybody out here trying to make tier list of what Pokemon they'd fuck. Now, I'm out here trying to think of what pasta am I about to get very ravioli with? Alright, what have you got for me, merchant? Somber 5, Golden Halberd, Somberstone Bellbearing 1, so, okay, Yeah, that's not even a question. That, really good. Rot Breath, insanely good. That's actually very damn useful. Clarifying Boluses, nothing useful there. One Somber 5, but that's still one Somber 5. Golden Halberd. Golden Halberd. Oof. Okay. Boiled Prawn, my beloved. Alright, let's do 15 of these. That's honestly, they're cheap and they're easy, and I love them for that. Somber 5 or the Golden Halberd. I'll take the Golden Halberd first, and then the Somber 5 right behind that. Sell these fingies off. Awesome. Sell off a whole bunch of cash. Honestly, yeah, might as well. I think we're about to pretty much do like a large power up right now. And actually, with the fact that we just got Golden Halberd, we could take Golden Halberd and swap that right around and go and deal with the Mariner that we were just fighting. Combine that with the other weapon. Oh shit! Right, Melina. My bad.
Forgive me to determine if you. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very at my hand.
Okay, cool. It has Golden Vow on it as well? Yeah, it does, and that's really awesome. I don't think I actually talked to Grunk, did I? So, talking to...
Welcome to the round I teach and explore so that one day ensuring by the way. You do most time you are well.
So I guess Brother Corin's a femboy today? Okay, alright. Well, fair enough. Ooh! 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 Yo, this femboy's got some ass! Okay, Catch Flame. It's probably insanely wasteful to be spending that much moolah right now. But, like, 3 insanely amazing spells, back to back. Erdtree Heal is a nice concept, but not that useful. I do eventually want to do another, Dragon and, like, Beast Incants. I do want to do another one of those runs at some point here. It's been a while since I've done the last one, and, like, I had a lot of fun with it the first time. Alright, what do we got here? Mediocre. I'll take the seed, I'll take the extra seed, and preserving boluses. It is useful, but I'm not going to put myself at risk like that right now. I don't think so. Vike's War Spear, which is... If I run into, fucking what's-his-face, then yeah, sure, that's kind of... I guess that could be useful. I'm gonna say, in most cases, Golden Vow, Golden Halberd is just infinitely better. But, well, you know, yeah. Buy that. I have 12 of these right now, so I'm not gonna worry about buying one extra. Smithy 2 for 2,400. That's expensive as fuck. I don't want that. Do want Arsenal Charm, because that's pretty good. I'll take this shield and this. I don't really feel like I need either of those, so I'm going to leave them alone. Buy that extra golden seed. I'm spending a lot of money right now, and I probably should stop. Alright, patches. Thank you, patches, for having mostly nothing required. Awesome, I guess. Yeah, honestly, patches really ain't providing today, huh? Alright, well, whatever. That was a mostly okay set of shops. Mostly. But honestly, I probably should prioritize, you know, like, other things that are semi-more important right now anyways. Probably. Oh, we got the Claymore. That actually makes me pretty damn happy. Mike Spear is somber as well. I am kind of pretty tempted to turn the Golden Halberd into our weapon of the day. Like that's not a bad choice at all. That is not a bad choice at all. You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna level it up one singular time. That'll be what we go and kill that Mariner with, I think. It sounds like a good idea. Alright, cool. Alright, time to spend the rest of this money on keeping our asses well and alive. I'm liking the number of flasks we have on this run. It's pretty good. What do you want, emote? I'm sorry, Azan. I don't think I got you on that one. What was that, man? Wow. Jeez, I kind of forgot how steep the price on this game is for literally getting anything off the ground. Actually, wait, I should do this. There we go. Did I... I really didn't get that. I really didn't get the Sight of Grace at the fort. I should have gotten Fort Ferroth's sight. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Just gotta do it again. Oh my god! Sir! Sir! No! No! Oh my god, he just showed up out of nowhere saying, hey buddy, let me show you my shotgun real quick. Oh my god. That was not okay. I think the stream would have ended immediately on the spot if he had gotten his way with me, in all seriousness. Okay, cool. Probably a little unnecessary that we even got that small amount of cash, but it was a somber 9, so, or not a somber 9, my bad. It was a rune level 9, so it was worth something. And by something, I mean it was almost worth 4,000 runes, which, grand scheme of things, is not too bad. Okay, so let's see here. Golden Halberd. Never mind, we can't even use the Golden Halberd right now. This is dumb. I didn't give myself any strength. So, Golden Halberd. We don't have the ability to use Golden Halberd right now, probably for a little bit. Which is unfortunate, I guess. Alright, whatever. We could still technically do it, because now we can also use the black knife. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. In worst case, it sucks, and it's completely pointless doing it, right? That's worst case scenario. Actually, let me go ahead and do it this way. So golden epitaph is on that hand. Okay, cool. That's cool. It's a lot of money. So might as well try, right? You motherfucker, you. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, quick buff. Okay. Well, kind of sucks he got his summons off, but it's okay. It's okay. Grand scheme of things, it's completely fine. It's totally not terrifying because he kills his own clones anyways. That is a lot. Jeez. Why are there so many? Wait, actually, why are there so many? That... Okay, yeah, this guy is mildly scary when he actually has a chance to fight back. Mildly concerning. Okay, that's fine. He can do his cute little purple rain waterfall. We're just gonna rebuff and refight. Excuse me, no! Do not summon again. You motherfucker, you. I think I have to leave at this point. I think I need the fight to be way more successful than this. Because if he manages to summon, it's just kind of... It's very scary on the spot. Annoying... That's pretty annoying, but oh well, whatever. Tell you what, why don't we go try and do our very first boss, like major boss, I should say, and let's see how that goes. All right, let's go ahead and see what our market's gonna be. Might as well. Frozen Needle. Scorpion's Dagger. There we go. Nice little selection of everything that we could use right now that would all be beneficial. Status procs are definitely damn useful, and honestly, I think we have a pretty good build for the most part. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet is we haven't equipped Flame Grant Me. We could equip that. That would in fact be pretty damn useful. You know what, Blade of Death I think would be the primary to have equipped. Just because Blade of Death actually, more or less, I think that applies to about everything. Right, Flame Cleanse Me. Or, Flame Grant Me. There we go. We probably don't really even need that equipped right now, but... I mean, damage counts for something, I would say. Alright, we can downgrade our gauntlets ever so slightly. It's not the worst thing ever. Okay. Do that. Do that. And okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh boy, oh boy. Of course he'd fucking get me with the dead angle. That's gonna hit me right in the face. Awesome. Oh my god. Throwing in broad daylight is not an acceptable condition. Jesus, why is this going so... I think it's the arena. Honestly, all things considered, I really do think it's the arena. Jesus Christ, stop it, man. What the fu- It's honestly the arena. Alright, I just need to break the man's knees. Okay, alright. Mostly acceptable. Alright, there we go. There's the knee break. Awesome. Didn't get the double tap. That's fine. We just have to make this work. That's all we have to do. Honestly, that's all we have to do. Okay. Doesn't really matter if you roll that anyways. Jesus Christ, what is up with you, Malekith? Stop, buddy. Nobody asked. Brother. Okay, sure, that definitely knocked me on my cheeks. Why not? Okay, that was scarier than it should have been. He was just playing games the entire time. Like, he was up to some no good activities right there. He was up to shenanigans. This fucking guy. You know what, honestly, defense boost, probably. Warrior Jar Shard will eventually be, like, worth a lot. But right now, no, not so much. Alright, here's hoping our second boss is a little bit less unfriendly. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright. So we technically do need more strength now, which unfortunately kind of sucks. But we'll make it work.
You there? Come, it's tight. God, you breached. Well, but of course.
Alright, there we go. Main gate opened. Alright, cool. Easy loop is easy. Okay, a little bit of smithy stones. That's something. That's worth something, at least. I was... You know what? No. Let me get the Site of Grace here. This is always usually a great rune, well worth the time of it. Just because this is probably... I would say, on a randomizer, this is the best. Normal runs, it might be any of the ones that provide you with more health, more stamina. But on a randomizer run, a flat 5 to all status is absurd. It is massive. Let's do that. A little bit more strength. We do want to start getting that pool up. I do eventually want to pivot from doing like a pure pure status condition kind of build to doing Unga Bunga. I would like to do Unga Bunga. I know I do Unga Bunga a lot, but I also do Unga Bunga a lot because it's Unga Bunga. So. Oh my god. Okay, the lightning balls are in town today. Sir, that was violently rude. I was not expecting him to come down and say hello, but he sure did. Okay, charge up a little bit more. Please don't let there be anything terribly dangerous here. I don't know who that is right behind me, but I'm gonna do the shortcut. I'm leaving. I'm good. Good. Nothing super duper. Smithy 2s. Okay. Oh, is that a yeah, it is. Okay. Or not a misbegotten, but whatever the beast people are called. I don't think it is misbegotten for them. Unless it's kind of like a generic branch that Mikola started up. I still don't particularly like the route they chose with Mikola. I do find it like they could have done better with Griffith, and I'm sorry, Griffith. Mikola. But point made. Alright, well, I really wasn't planning to fight these people, but okay, sure. Alright, get fucked. Get fucked again. Have a nice day. Good night. Sleepy height. Alright, cool. Was it worth it? Nah, not particularly. I always feel bad for killing shield bros like that because, I mean, I think one of my favorite kills, like, across the boards for the runs I've done was with the shield lads. We just all ganged up on Gideon Ofnir and just completely offed his ass, and it... Yeah, they're the homies. Alright, cross proc on that. Cool. I know most of these enemies I probably don't have to take them that seriously, but I prefer to treat it that way anyways, just in case. Because honestly, too many times in this game do I get completely screwed over by, like, just not taking an enemy seriously. Like in this situation right here, that rot dog would have been such a problem. And now I've pissed off legit everybody here. Luckily, I handled the issue, but still. Okay, getting fucking womboed by jellyfish and this guy. Not great. I'm a little surprised it didn't stagger him, but okay. Oh, right, backstabs are possible here. Duh. Right. That jellyfish is doing such a good job of protecting this dude. Excuse me, fucking rude. Meanwhile, the jellyfish just went back to its spot like, did I do that? Yeah, jellyfish, you did do that. Alright. Nothing terribly worth. Alright. You know what? I feel like overall, our build is pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and find out what our Godric is, and if it's not reasonable enough, we'll just go ahead and do what we normally do. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and try it and see what happens. Why not? That... If that's Sewer Moog, I don't think it's Sewer Moog. I'm pretty confident Sewer Moog always phases in. So, yeah, this is normal Moog right now, which means we have to play, like, really good. I could have sworn I rolled there, but okay, sure, whatever you say, game. I, again, could have sworn I rolled there, but okay, whatever you say, game. It was kind of really important to try and get the phase transition skip. Oh well. Alright, we just have to deal with it. It's fine. Alright, spin around. Hey, perfect, we got the stagger. Alright, and Moog the Grafted, more like Moog the Shafted.
Of all that is golden.
Alright, cool.
And one day,
Damn, that's sad that we still only got 20k for that one. Ugh,
you are home,
this game.
bathed in rays of gold.
It's really funny how I can make, like, very simple bosses make me look like fucking bozos, but then a boss like Moog, and here I am just, like, saucing him up like nobody's business. Like, it could have been perfect, but it was still pretty good. Alright, 15. I think we need 20 to wield Golden Halberd as a proper weapon. Alright, let's poison the old man. Alright, Black Flame. Good sir. Black Flame. Good sir, have you considered, Black Flame? What if I told you there was a crazy miracle called, Black Flame? Here's the thing. Have you considered, sir? Have you considered, Black Flame?
I can do what I like.
Technically, he is right. He is free. Not quite in the way he thought he would be, though. I think of the fights that I have in this game, I think Moog is probably still one of my favorites, which probably extends to some extent the fact that I can usually do Moog pretty damn well. I would say. I would say I have a pretty decent, like, mental, just... I do have him down as my, like, muscle memory, I think, at this point. Maybe not, like, exactly 100% to a T, but pretty good. Pretty good.
Men believe it on for a...
Yo, my boy Vari got the drip today.
Well, you're a Tremaine prisoner.
What has he got?
only.
Well, unfortunately, he has shit. Which, unfortunately for him, he should know better. He should know better. Alright, there we go. And... mildly concerning the fact that he's gotten 4 shots off on me, and that's enough to almost kill me. But, well, it's okay. It's okay. Nerd. He was holding out! He had a 12 rune on him? Okay, well, I'm not gonna say he deserved to die, Chad. I'm just gonna say he was begging for money and he had a 12k rune on him? Look at this shit. He had 7,500 runes in his back pocket, and now he's out here begging for 10 runes. This guy. This dude. Did he deserve to die for that one? Maybe not, but, well... yeah. Okay. Alright. Chad, I think we are going to wrap up probably sometime soon here.
You're surprised?
Not terribly much longer. I think we're going to be wrapping up soonish. +2 stone, not too bad. Black Wetblade, though. That is useful, too. Unfortunately, infinite Poison Bone Darts, but at 1,500 cost. It sucks just a little bit. Okay, wait, I forgot. Is this our character that got... This is our character that found the prawn shop. I should have that just readily equipped. That is way too good to pass up. Yeah, I think we are going to be wrapping up soon enough here, though. Okay, Dangerous Wizard. Fair enough. Dangerous Dismounter Dude. Oh yeah, ride that horse. I'm doing my best, Reese. I'm doing my best. Also, hope you're doing well tonight. Good seeing you. Okay, Prickly Pants, awesome. Stone Sword Key, that's an item. Oh, that's funny. We have Prickly Pants and then the gloves that actively support Prickly Pants. Or they don't actively support them, but, like, it's basically, like, we just got the Sadist Pants and then the Masochist gloves right afterwards. Which is just kind of funny. Alright, Side of Grace, we'll go down through the way, go collect a couple items, and we'll be doing good. We'll be doing great. Not a terrible start to everything that we've had so far. Okay, there we go. That's safe. Awesome. Item. Ooh. That's a particularly large amount of enemies that look mildly terrifying. Ah, of course! The one motherfucker in this game who would cause me massive amounts of grievance. Of course he's back! Oh god, he's shadow stepping. Oh, of course it's that one enemy that would be causing me massive amounts of pain and anguish. Alright, some cash money. Somber 4. Alright. Actually, if anything, I should probably just do like some basic... I should do some yumping, some hopping, whenever I'm just moving around the area. Because, like, I move faster this way, but I can control it a little bit better. So, you know what? I think yumping might be optimal. Oh, dude, nice. I got the Pissman rags. My favorite. Yummy, yummy. I got some steak. It has been years. Genuinely years. I don't know for anybody who knows about Ren Fair or Ren Fest, whatever it's called for your particular area. Or even if it's just medieval times. But it has been quite some time since I've had steak on a steak. And I want to have steak on a steak. Also, apparently I really wanted MILF on my plate as well. Which luckily the universe has awarded me. So, you know what? Awesome. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm immediately popping that woman right in my mouth right now. Like, it is not even close. Easy. Duh! Did I seriously just edge myself on accident? That was a really bad statement to say right after making a moaning noise. I'm sorry to everybody involved on that one. I could have said so many things that would not have been the words out of my mouth, and yet here we are. Let's do that and that. And I'm gonna kill this dragon. Wait, which dragon is this, though? That might be Grail. Which, okay, I mean... Grail's not the worst, grand scheme of things. Yeah, Grail's not the worst. I think Grail could be pretty reasonable. Actually, I think it's even a little bit better. I think this is the starter dragon, technically. Alright, yep, breathing fire, dumbass. Alright, could you please get procced? That would be really nice of you, and I'd really love it if you would just take that L. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, let's get a Blade of Death on it. I'm actually kind of surprised that hit, but you know what? We'll take it. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was going to be landing up there with patches, but cool. Alright, please break the ankle. One singular time. I just need the ankle broken once. Alright, fair enough. Really? Fucking back-to-back bullshit. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Alright, could you please stagger? Okay, that's fair. I would hate it if you would do such a thing for me. Ah, there we go. Finally. Okay, cool. Lovely. Put the dragon in the grave. Not great, but sure. I'll take more tears. Why not? It's something. At ease, gentlemen. Oh, man. I should probably eat more boiled prawn, grand scheme of things. I know I said it earlier, but I am not, like, the biggest fan of fish. Or not fish, but, like, I'm not the biggest fan of shellfish. I'm really not. Like, it's good, and it has its place in the world, and I think, honestly, like, it can taste, like, amazing. But I don't think I prefer it specifically over like other meat choices. And I don't know what it is specifically about it. It could be convenience, frankly, for all I know. It could be convenience. Because I do value convenience in certain aspects. Now granted, if something just tastes amazing, I'm gonna pick the amazing thing to taste. But still. Star of Ruin, kind of useless, but cool anyways, I guess. Alright, a little bit more money, somber. Okay, one more item, and then we're out of here. Alright, cool. Have some throwing daggers? Wonderful. Okay, there we go. That's a bit of a dangerous one, but I think it's worth the risk because I don't think that can outspace me. Like, I don't think it can get up to me that quickly. So. Alright, there we go. It's kind of funny that jump anymore no longer really scares me to any extent. Not for like the most part. If there's a bad enemy right behind me, sure, yeah, it scares me at least a little bit. But in most cases anymore, it's really just kind of that jump that you just make because you need to get to the next area. Boost all damage, negation, and physique. That's actually really fucking good. Okay, cool. Nice. As long as I understand what that actually does.
I presume I am an old crow, perhaps.
Okay, nothing useful on him, which is fine. We're completely cool with that. Damn. Okay, up to a +4. We could get up to a +5 right now. You know what? Why not? Why not? We have the money for it. Let's make it happen. And it is a valuable weapon. It has been definitely doing some jobs for us, so. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go check the graveyard out, and I think right after that, we'll probably... Once we get over to Carian Manor entrance, we're gonna probably call it a night. Okay, nothing terribly dangerous here, which is awesome. Okay, awesome. Wait, nope, one more. There we go, cool. Okay. So, it's about just as dangerous inside there as it was the last time, if not a little bit more. But, you know what? I think this is probably a really good calling point for right now, folks. So I think this is going to have to be it for tonight. I want to say thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a really good time. I hope you enjoyed the stream overall, and if you enjoyed it and you're new to the stream and all that magic, do be sure to leave a like on the stream. It helps out a lot and a half, means a lot and a half. Subscribing also just means a lot. I do put a lot of effort into what I do here, so definitely, it really does go a long way, and thank you very much if you've done both already. Yeah. But folks, I think that is going to have to do it for tonight. So take good care of yourselves. Get some good food, some good water, some good sleep. Whatever time frame of the world that is for you, just take really good care of yourselves. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping.